So we're going to have to deal with that. Hello, friends. Today I'm going to be working on a 2008 Chevy Equinox with, of course, the loud and annoying traffic. So this vehicle has some issues. It's not terrible, I'll be honest, but it's got a few things we're going to have to deal with, but this is going to look really good. Now this vehicle is actually pretty darn clean. Let me just kind of show you around. And it smells really good. It really, really does. Ooh, that is crusty. This actually looks really good. It's got some spots we're going to deal with. I'm going to try and clean it. This side looks really clean. They must not had a lot of people in it. But that's usual. The driver's side is always the worst. Now, I already scratched at this. I'm going to see if it'll come off. I think it will. As you can see, it probably had children, car seats in here, 2 of them, but this car is not as clean as it looks. So we're going to have to deal with that. Okay, so the car looks good. It looks like it's in pretty decent condition, but it does have problems. But the reason that it's in the condition that it is now is because the auction did do a mediocre detail. It was probably in really bad shape and was sitting around for a little while before they actually took the time to clean it. You have to understand that their detailing departments will clean here and there. They don't typically just jump in and take care of all the vehicles. But this was an auction detail. You can tell it because when you touch the carpets, it feels like cracker crumbs. Just saying. So, my plan for this vehicle is I am going to do a wipe down. But the carpets are going to get a shampoo. I think what I'll do is just use some basic APC, brush it in there, and let it sit for a little bit, and then I will extract it. I think that is going to be the best plan. So the biggest part of this job today is going to be the carpets, especially in the back. So let's get started with the day. It's all part of the plan. But the plans change. That's why it's called a plan. It will change. I'm not going to spray APC on here. I decided I'm going to use a little bit of Zep. And so I've already prepared a spray bottle. And as you can see, it's pretty ecky. But it's definitely not what it probably was. So I'm going to spray this down. And while I'm detailing, that will give the product time to work. I'm not going to brush it in yet. I just want to put it down. Give it time to do a little bit of work on its own. As you see, it is stained. I suspected that was probably going to be the issue. However, it did lighten up. And I want to bring up another point. While I'm talking about saving money, buy yourself a package of terry cloth towels. It will help you in dealing with carpet issues. They are much more absorbent, and you don't have to ruin your microfiber towels. It's pretty clean. It's not bringing up that brown stuff at all. So I wondered about that, but you can never tell. So we'll just go ahead and go with it. The floor mats will cover up a majority of it, but eventually when it's sold, they're going to see, and they'll see it before it's sold, but they'll see that it's got some staining going on. I'm going to use some of the Simonized Sure Shine on the front, and I'm also going to get my rinseless wash ready to wash this car because it's kind of greasy. You'll see here in just a second. I wanted to show you that I do have a separate bin with towels in it that I do wash for wheels, tires, and engine bay. They're the dirtier ones I wouldn't use on an interior. Also, somebody decided to pop their little mouth off with this comment. I didn't put up with smart mouths from my children. I'm certainly not going to put up with it here. Yeah, I could do that one-handed with a baby on my hip. But today I'll just do it with a cigarette in my hand. And, you know, why don't you tell me you don't watch my videos without telling me you don't watch my videos? Just saying. This car had a lot of oily spots, especially on the driver's side and the hood. Not sure where that come from. Don't even want to know. But I figured instead of using the rinseless wash out of the pump sprayer, what I would do today is just get a bucket ready with some rinseless wash in it and do the 2 towel method. It just kind of worked out better this way. Alrighty, friends. I'm going to do some voiceover commentary here because the lady next door was showing a car, possibly selling it. So, anyway, the car is done. It looks really good. That floor mat come really clean, along with the armrest. The damage to the seats was permanent. It's just peeling away. There's nothing I could do about that. I thought I could, but that's because it looked like a stain, but it wasn't. There is one stain on the back seat, but it wouldn't come off. So, it is what it is. It's just a risk you take, just like these carpets. They're stained. There's really nothing we can do about them. It's just a risk you take when you get it from the auction. Anyway, the car looks good, and that is all that matters, and it is ready to go back to the lot. Thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. I sure appreciate it. And if you'll take a minute to hit that like button, maybe leave me a comment. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you. So hit that subscribe button. And until the next video. We'll see you later.